that I had sent out?
Yeah. I think so. Direct experience developing, utilizing predictive models. Discuss experience.
There was probably separate from there. I actually had and I can go through it if you didn't get it, but there were six.
Yeah.
I had 6 questions, and that'll be kind of our guide.
Okay. Well, ask away. I'm pretty sure this will be right in my wheelhouse.
Well, that is what we want to hear. So,
mm-hmm.
All right. Well, let's go ahead. I'm not sure. Let me just see if. Hold on. Let me just check one. There's one other person I just wanted to check on, and then if not, we will start. Let me just see if she had accepted. She had. So, okay. Just give another minute here, and then we'll get started.
What kind of firm are you? Are you a consulting
so we were going to
firm,
reveal, yes. So we worked for the Clorox company.
Okay, yep.
Based in Clorox, so we have a wide portfolio of products.
Mm-hmm. Very familiar.
And so that's why, and I think that you said that you were at Unilever, now you've moved on to your own consulting business?
Yeah, well, my own, but I actually work as a partner in a firm for advanced analytics.
Okay, great. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started. So, I know in the work that I've done, and just because we've done a lot of benchmarking and looking in this whole space of modeling and simulation, we really are looking to understand its application to R&D. So, my name is Jackie Memme. I work in R&D at Clorox, and I have...
Hi, Rajesh.
Rajesh is also here from Clorox and R&D. So we really are trying to have this angle of how this applies to enabling R&D. And I know in some of our conversations, definitely Unilever was brought up that that's being leveraged a lot, especially in formulation work. So we definitely would like to draw on that experience. So to start off, if you could just give some examples where you've used modeling and simulation and connecting that with consumer work, and then really what was the value creation in that process?
Okay. In consumer work, are you talking about specifically R&D, or are you talking about marketing and consumer insights? I want to make sure I specifically answer that.
I would start off with, pretty close into the product. So if you had basically consumer responses to different product features and benefits, and how you've modeled that may be then connected with the product formulation and tying that together so that you could do predictive work.
Yes. Okay. So I'm hesitating here for a second because my firm, I4I, actually does this work for Unilever. So I'm pausing a second just to think through what that implies. Let me describe it just like I would describe it if you were to cold call a Unilever and give you an understanding of what kind of things it can bring to the table and what that implies from a modeling, et cetera, standpoint. So the main thing that can be done in this space is attribution of products and understanding how various attributes then affect consumer onboarding, consumer loyalty, consumer, essentially product success from an attribute standpoint. And the way to do that kind of work is actually fairly straightforward, which is to attribute products in the category or the space in which you're investigating, model in the success factors and the things that are driving share gains, share change, and sales, and then use those attributes to do future R&D work and or product creation off the back of that attribution. And when I use the term attribution, unlike a lot of people are using attributes to describe digital, they're calling about digital attribution. I believe attributes are a much, much, much wider description In this case, we're talking about product